up squad, Rotris here. Welcome to a new video. In this video, I'm gonna address the most popular question in the channel, that is, what's the difference between meia lua rabudahaya and meia lua de compasso? So stay there, don't go anywhere. I'll be right back to answer it. Woo! So before we start, don't forget there's gonna be some letters hidden throughout of the video. So at the end of the video, I want you to comment the secret word from last video and this video. And before Christmas, I'm gonna do a raffle for those who got all the secret words correct. Okay, let's get into what's the difference between meia lua rabudahaya and meia lua de compasso. So first of all, we need to understand the context of what we do in the capoeira kicks, what we do in the meia lua and meia lua de compasso. So meia lua rabudahaya, we normally use when we play Angola. Angola is the slowest rhythm in capoeira. Doesn't mean that you have to go slow motion, but the music is slower between the other rhythms of capoeira. Angola is the most traditional and it's probably the most challenging for the body, as we had to do everything in a more controlled way. We had to be more aware of the opponent. We want to be more tricky. We want to use more feints. We want to do sweeps. We want to do the benzas. We want to do the meia luas. So we want to try to keep the opponent guessing on what our next move is going to be. So we do meia lua rabudahaya to maintain a control on that capoeira game when I'm playing against my opponent. So I want to try to keep him low. I want to try to drag him into my game so I can create the traps. Something you need to consider is that meia lua rabudahaya, meia lua de compasso, is probably the most devastating kick in capoeira. So before you start doing it around on the roda or against a training partner, you need to practice a lot. Like Bruce Lee said, it's not about doing 10,000 kicks, it's about doing one kick 10,000 times. And pretty much it applies to this meia lua rabudahaya. Before you start using it, make sure you practice. So if I want to kick a meia lua and I see I'm going to kick someone by mistake, I want to be able to stop that kick in the motion. I don't want to kick someone if I don't meant to do it. So you have to be very careful. As from my own experience, I've seen very nasty accidents from the meia lua rabudahaya. I also got a meia lua in my bicep by mistake, and a meia lua in the back of my head by mistake by someone else. So by experience, practice it a lot, at least 10,000 times. I'm not kidding, 10,000 times. So the difference between meia lua de compasso and meia lua rabudahaya is the execution. So I'm gonna show you what the difference of the executions are for both kicks. Okay, so meia lua rabudahaya, we normally start from the jinga. When we come from the jinga, we step into the opponent's space, into the opponent's range, and we kick meia lua. So if I'm in the if I'm in the jinga, I'm jinga here. Remember, the jinga is to read the opponent movement. So I'm going here, jinga. I'm gonna do meia lua rabudahaya that way. I'm gonna step into paralela. Step in, both hands in the floor. Stay low, jinga again. Again, jinga. Paralela, stand, step in, you'll be sliding more into my base. Both hands, jinga. Step in, jinga. Okay? So for meia lua rabudahaya, we're gonna use both hands. If I'm using both hands, it's gonna cause a small restriction. So I'm not gonna be able to do the meia lua as fast as I want. But remember, we normally do meia lua habu da haya in the game of Angola. Or if I'm trying to do a setup and I don't need to go as fast as I want it to go. Okay, meia lua de compasso. Meia lua de compasso we normally use in the game of Benguela, in the game of Salvento Grande, Regional, because we know we're gonna kick faster. We're gonna do the kicks faster, and we are meant to be more aggressive, meant to attack more. So I wanna keep my opponent in range. So how might I do that? With the meia lua de compasso. Remember, some kicks are to set up other techniques. So I will set up a meia lua de compasso with a different kick, for example. So remember, all the moves start from the jinga, so get used to do jinga all the time. Do jinga to set up all your moves. So I'm doing jinga, play here, armada here. Then, when I land, I'm gonna set up the meia lua de compasso. As my opponent is leaning to that side after I did the armada. The armada comes, the opponent is leaning that way. From here, I'm gonna open up the base. So, armada, open up, meia lua de compasso that side. In, boom, jinga. I'm here. I can also start meia lua de compasso from the jinga. In, boom, jinga. Boom, boom. Remember, always protect your face. Okay? So what's the difference in the meia lua de compasso? The difference is we're using one hand. We're setting up the kick with one hand. So I'm gonna go in, one hand. Protect your face. There, whoop. Because I'm more free on my hips and on my torso when doing the kick. So I can kick faster. I can set more kicks, like a chain, meia lua, armada, queixada. So I can do better combos because my body is more free. So the difference is two hands, one hand, different speeds. I can also kick meia lua habu da haya faster with both hands, but it's not gonna be as functional because I wanna be in control. I wanna be connected to the next exercise I'm gonna do. So one is to set up traps, the other one is to attack. So probably that's a really good parallel. One is to set a trap, the other one is to attack. I can do a meia lua habu da haya and come out with a meia lua de compasso. Also in my group, we have a third meia lua that is called meia lua solta. But I'm not gonna go into that one because I don't really like to do it and it's not as functional as the other two. So remember to practice, remember to be careful 10,000 times. Remember the secret word, the secret letters that are popping in. Remember to put it down in the comments. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe, press like, share it with a friend that might need help with his capoeira techniques. Thank you guys for the support. And if you want me to touch on a specific topic, write it down on the comment section and I'll be happy to do it for you guys. So no more talk, stay raw. Boom.